Hey everybody, welcome back to GM Outdoors. Hope everybody had a great week and got to take them youngins out this weekend and get them some candy for Halloween, and hope everybody stayed safe and had a good time. So what are we doing today? Well, today is the day that we are heading up to Hamburg, Pennsylvania to the world's largest Cabela's to meet up with Tony over at Random Adventures 2.0. And we're also going to meet up with several others that I've been watching on YouTube for a while. But Tony's arranged this meet up here at Cabela's, and we are heading up there to meet up, and I cannot hardly wait to get up there and meet everybody. And several of y'all that subscribe to this channel is also going to be there, and I'm tickled to death to meet everybody. So I just can't hardly wait to get up there and get to know one another. I got about an 8.5 hour drive ahead of me here. Well, I guess I'm about an hour into it, so I got about a 7.5 hour drive ahead of me here, and I got a hotel booked in Carlisle, Pennsylvania, so that'll give me about 45 minutes to drive tomorrow morning. Because all the hotels around the area of Cabela's up there was booked, and I wonder if it's because of this meetup or what, because that's kind of odd. So it may be more of a turnout than Tony thinks it will be. So he said we're going to meet up at 12 tomorrow, and then hang out in the parking lot for a little while, go do some shopping at Cabela's, and then if we wanted to, we'd go over to Logan's Steakhouse and eat. And I was telling my wife there before I left, I was kind of laughing. I said, we're going to show up to Logan's and say, party of 350, So I don't know how many people is going to be there, but I'm sure it's going to be a good turnout, full of good people. So I'm just excited to get up there, and I've never been up north before either. I've always been south of Virginia, and I've never been north, so it's going to be kind of a new adventure too. Get to see some things I've never seen before. So, and I just wanted to film it and bring everybody along, especially the ones that want to go and can't get there because of obligations or something they got going on, and that way they can kind of watch this video and maybe they'll feel like they went too, So I think we're going to have a great time, and I'm just excited to death to get there. And so I'm going to sit here and listen to some 90s country, or some of these guys at work was telling me about a podcast to listen to. I've never done podcasts before, but I've got plenty of time to to figure out if I'm going to like them or not. So anyhow, come along with us. We're going to head on up, and hopefully we'll be there before you know it. So. Alrighty, so we've been driving now for about 3 hours or so here, making progress. Still got a little ways to go. So but I just want to stop and say thank you all so much for subscribing to the channel and watching these videos and leaving me these awesome comments. It just makes me so happy to get on there and read all this positive feedback I've been getting. It makes me really motivated to make more videos, keep up the content. It's really awesome to get good feedback for something that you put, invest some time into, and I just really greatly appreciate each and every one of you. I think I checked a few minutes ago, and I'm at 362 subscribers, so that is outstanding. We're on the downhill, gonna cross the hump now. We're going downhill to hit 400, so that's the goal. The goal's still 400. I'm going to hold y'all to it. So I haven't checked the graph on my studio on there, but I know I'm still sitting somewhere at like 74% that's watching this video is not subscribed to the channel. So we got to get that number down and get that subscribe number up. So I just want this channel to grow and prosper, and I think it'll be awesome. And the more the merrier, So but anyways, I just wanted to say thank you all so much, and I appreciate everything that you all have contributed to the channel, and can't thank you enough. So thank you so much. Oh yeah, I almost forgot to mention, the other day in my last video, my church stealth camp, I've talked about wanting to get a camper shell and a rooftop tent. And both of those things are really, really expensive, and I wasn't going to fork out the money to buy those. That's just too much. That's just too much money. Because a rooftop tent will run you anywhere from like $1,400 to $3,000, $4,000, and a camper shell's about the same. And I've looked everywhere, all over the East Coast, 500 miles radius around me, for a camper shell that fits my truck. I wanted one that looked the same color as mine, but I would settle for anything at this point to just to get one. I really want one. And so anyway, it was right underneath my nose the whole dang time. The whole time. Just down the road from me. And I didn't even know. And so I bought one. I got me one, and I am so excited. I have, it's burnt orange. It's like a burnt orange color. And the last couple days, I have spray painted it semi-gloss black. I put about 6 coats on it, taped it all up, put about 6 coats on it, and I did that because I want to go ahead and use it now for the winter. Next year, come springtime or something, I plan on actually stripping it down, sanding it down, and painting it with vehicle paint to match my truck, to color match my truck, like actual vehicle paint with the clear coat and everything on it, to make it look like that's the way it came from the factory. It's got the sliding windows with the screens in them. It's really nice. It's a Lear, and I'm super excited to have it. I literally got it for like 90% off what they charged a brand new one for. So tickled to death about it. It's a diamond in the rough, you know what I mean? I got a great deal on it. So happy about that. But I actually took some videos of me painting it, and I'll show them to you right now. And just painting it and taping it off and everything, which, golly, I hate taping something off. Oh, I can't stand it. It takes forever. It takes 80% of the time taping it off and 20% of the time painting it. So, but anyhow, I got 6 coats on it, and I'm letting it dry in my garage right now. And when I get back from Pennsylvania, I'm going to try to put it on my truck, and hopefully I can start making some videos of the back of it. Leave me a comment, if that's something you want to see, is me camping in the back of the truck and going places and doing things like that. Let me know what you think about that. But I'm definitely going to make some videos in it, and I think it's going to be great. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and roll the clips there, and you can check them out. I taped it up, painted it, and got it looking good. And hopefully when I get back, it'll be good and dry all over, and I can go ahead and pop it on the truck and see what it looks like. So check it out. Alrighty, y'all. So we got about 3 hours left of this journey here. It says I'm going to be there at 12:28 a.m. So just after midnight, I guess. Anyhow, I am really excited for that camper shell. Like I said, I'm going to have it black for right now because black matches my charcoal truck better than orange. So going to have it black for a little while up until next year about springtime or something. Then we're going to strip it down and paint it charcoal, make it look just like it's supposed to, be made for my truck. So, but that right there has opened me up to a lot more winter camping comfortably, because my plan here is to build me like a little cot back in there, and have my Mr. Buddy heater going in there, and it'll be nice and toasty in there, because that Mr. Buddy heater put out some heat, and it'll probably sweat me out of that thing. So but right now I'm driving here. I got this old light old bulb. I got it on red here, and people are looking at me like I'm about crazy going down the road. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut it off, and I'll holler back at you when we get at the hotel there here in a little bit, if I don't get arrested for having this light out. So I'll see you here in a few minutes. Well, a few hours rather. Alrighty, y'all. So we just got some gas there. We are about 45 minutes away from the hotel, and hopefully we'll be there before you know it. Been a long drive, but it'll all be worth it tomorrow. So I'm tired. I know that I'm excited to get back to that hotel, or get to that hotel, because I went to work today, and I've been up since about 5:50 this morning. Got out at 3, worked 7 to 3, got out at 3, and basically started heading this way. So hopefully we'll be there, and I know I can't wait to get in that bed and go right to sleep, because I won't have any trouble doing it. I know as soon as my head hits the pillow, I'm going to be out. So I usually get in bed about 9:30, 10 o'clock, and it's already 11, so it's way past my bedtime. So so I'll holler at you when we get to the hotel yonder. Alrighty, y'all, so I finally made it here at the hotel. It is like 1 in the morning, and I am wore out tired. It is way past my bedtime. So, but I did manage to sing every country song from 1990 to 2000. So I got that covered. But anyways, I'm going to go straight to sleep. I'm going to get up probably about 7, 8 o'clock in the morning. So I will see you first thing in the morning. Good night. Alrighty, good morning, everybody. So slept really good last night. Didn't have no problem falling asleep. I was out. I think I slept like a log. I lay here, and I woke up the same way I fell asleep. So I don't think I moved all night long. So about 8 o'clock right now, so I slept in a little bit. But anyhow, it's supposed to be a real pretty day today. Hope it don't rain or nothing. I don't think it's supposed to, but you never know. But we're going to get up, take us a shower, and get the heck out of here and start heading that way. I got about a 30-minute drive, and probably going to go by Camping World there and just poke around in there for a little bit and see if I come across anything I didn't know I needed. So I'll kick you back on there when we get in the truck. So let's get in the shower and get out of here. Alrighty. Good morning. Well, backing out of the hotel here, gonna get on the road. And like I said, I got about a 30-minute drive. 30-minute drive to go to get there. I'm probably gonna go to the Camping World first, just hang out in there for a little bit and see what they got going on. And I'll tell you right now, this was a really nice hotel, right? But I meant to take a picture of these little soaps that they offer you, or shampoo and conditioner that they offer you at the front down there. They're free, you know. I'm thankful that they have an offer. But so I got in the shower, you know. I'm like, oh, this is nice, you know. I'm getting my hair wet, getting everything wet. I'm like, yeah, this is nice. Gonna get good and clean here. And I dumped that stuff on my head, and it felt like I immediately got tarred and feathered on the spot. So I don't know what they were thinking whenever they created that thing, but I can tell you right now that it's probably about the worst concoction of soap or a shampoo and conditioner that you have ever seen. It'll take me a month of Sundays to get this stuff washed off of me. It was just like I'd been, you know how Dairy Queen will dip them cones upside down in there and come out chocolate. It felt like I just got done like that in a bucket of slime or something. I kept on washing, kept trying to get it off of me, and it would not come off. It made me feel all oily and everything, but oh well, at least I smell good, so it smelled good. But I tell you right now, that was a huge mistake. But, whatever. So anyway, we're gonna head that way, and I'll kick you back on here whenever I get to Camping World. So it's right now 9:30, so I got a little bit of time to burn. I'm gonna probably pick up some breakfast from somewhere here, and then I'm gonna head on that way and get some breakfast. But I don't know these roads real well. I'm trying not to get myself killed here. So anyhow, I'll see you shortly. Alrighty, so I am on my way. I'm about 20 minutes away. I am super excited to meet everybody this morning. I am so tickled to death to meet everybody. I tell you, man, I have passed so many factories up this way, like huge warehouses and like plants. I'm telling you, I've been places, but I have never seen factories and things that are the size of these. Like my whole town could fit inside of one of these warehouses. They're massive. I've seen like Tractor Supply, I've seen Amazon places. What else was it last night? Some root beer or something other. I've seen all kinds. I probably passed 40 of them last night altogether. It's just crazy, back to back to back. I mean, there's a lot of good jobs to have up here. But where I'm from, heck, we don't have nothing like that. Either you're a teacher, a nurse, a coal miner, or you work at the prison. That's about the only choices you got. I wish we had some of these factories down where I live. You know, it'd be nice, something closer like that. But they're everywhere down here, or up here, I guess I should say. But anyhow, we are almost there, and I'm so excited, so excited. So I appreciate y'all watching, and I hope that this has been kind of fun to look at. I know it's just me sitting in the truck for the most part, but you can only make that as fun as it can be. But anyhow, we'll be there shortly, and I'll kick you back on when we get to Camping World. Hopefully I'll have enough time to walk in there a little bit before 12 o'clock. Traffic kind of bad this morning, but I'll show you when I get there. Man, I tell you, I have passed so many farms, like beautiful rolling hills, combine harvesters, big red barns, like the dream, you know, like the dream farms that you'd imagine. And right there's one up, well, you don't know if you can see it, but man, oh man, I tell you, it's just beautiful up here. I can't get over how nice these farms are, these old farmhouses and stuff. You know, I would love to be a part of that. I can tell you that right now. Just beautiful, you know, just beautiful. Something you'd see out of a magazine, you know, these big silos and barns. I tell you, it's really nice up here. I wouldn't care to move up here and live on these farms. That'd be nice right there. But just beautiful up here, really. Still passing distribution centers and warehouses, though, I can tell you that. They're everywhere. They are everywhere. I ain't never seen them be. But we're almost there, about 10 minutes out, so I'm getting excited. I'm sitting here laughing. I can't wait to get up there and meet everybody. So I'm excited. I'm really excited. So I keep saying I'm gonna kick it back on there, but I keep seeing all these nice things up here, man. This is really nice. Anyhow, though, we'll be there shortly, so I will see you when I get there. Alrighty guys, so we are here. I've already saw Tony from a distance. I am like a little schoolgirl right now. I can't wait to get back there. So I'm heading that way right now. I can't hardly wait to get back there. So I reckon he camped here last night. I reckon that's what happened. So I see there's a good group of people down here already. So I'm gonna pull in here and I'm gonna meet everybody. And oh man, I'm just so excited. So I'll kick you back on here in a minute. So. ASGM Outdoors are here with Tony, man. What's going on?
Yeah. Alrighty. So how you doing?
Yeah, it's like a dream come true here.
Oh, yeah, for both of us, right?
Yeah, I don't know.
2.0.
Yeah.
And present it to him, and here it is.
I'll never live that one down.
Enjoy it.
Thank you, sir. Alrighty guys, so we're heading into the world's largest Cabela's now. We done did our little meetup down yonder. What an awesome group of people, man. I swear, it's been so much fun. I've been giggling like a little schoolgirl all this whole time. So anyhow, we're going to get in here and walk around a little bit. I'll be sure to throw up some pictures or something. I don't want to look like a weirdo walking around with a camera in the middle of the store. They might kick me out for filming. I really don't know how they are, but I've had such a great time doing this. So we'll see you in a minute.
He flipped it. He went from Connecticut to Taunton, and then back to Connecticut, and he just finished down south. His name was Tick, like a tick. Yeah. Down Connecticut. Right. Yeah, that's nice. That's yeah. There's a black there. There. People in the towns, they just like a white picket fence. This is a turtle. They just go over it. And they eat jack-o'-lanterns. They pick them up.
Like I said, turkey and black bear and stuff are running up in here.
How big is this? If we got to test out one of the mattresses, I'll do it overnight. I'll stay in there.
Right.
Alrighty, so we got to meet everybody. Had an awesome time. Hung out in the parking lot for a couple hours. Went and walked around Cabela's for a little bit. Oh man, it's just been absolutely awesome. And got to meet several people. It was I got to meet Tony, Dave over at RV Chronicles, Simply Outdoors, Lewis at Simply Outdoors. Got to meet Alpine Warrior. And I met a new one, Camp Gourmet. He's an awesome dude. He's from Ohio, I think, if I remember right. Just awesome. There was people that just, came to meet Tony, and they saw me there, and they're like, "Oh, hey, I know you too." And I was like, "Wow, man, it's just that's just crazy that someone pointed me out of a crowd and was like, 'Hey, I know you. I watch your stuff. I'm subscribed to your channel too.'" It happened 2 or 3 times, I'm just little old me, out doing a thing. It's just crazy to think that people recognized who I was. I was like, wow, that's insane. But I've been giggling like a little schoolgirl for like, I don't know, 4 hours now, because it's just been crazy. It's just been so crazy. But excellent group of guys, well worth the drive. Got about, I think, 550 miles to head back to the house, somewhere in there. I can't remember what it is, but I don't know. I'm still giggling. I'm coming off my high right now. So we just had such a great time. Tony gave me some crunch cakes and an autographed picture and stuff, and he gave me some of his Sizzle coffee that he drinks all the time. I've been wanting to try this stuff, but I didn't want to order it. You can only order like a big bag off the website, and it's kind of like $35 or something. And I didn't want to order it and not like it, so he was handing out these Sizzle coffees, and just what a great dude, what a great crowd. Can't say enough about it. I wanted to record more, but I gotta be honest, I was just totally wrapped up in the moment. I took some pictures and we recorded a little bit, but man, I was just I tell you, I just can't handle it. But what a good time. What a good time we had. Trying not to get myself killed here driving the oncoming traffic, but I tell you, I hope it's been a good video to watch, But I got my. I originally had drove past. You know, I knew where they were going to meet at, but I wanted to do my drone footage too. And I drove. As I come in, I saw them all over there, and I was like, "Oh my God, it's them!" You know. So I pulled up all the way in the front and did my drone footage, and I was like, "Oh, I got to power it through this drone stuff," because I was like wanting to meet up down there so bad, you know. But we had a great time. Got to meet Chris, Big Dog, you know. Awesome guy. Me and Chris talked for a while there. He's an awesome dude. Awesome dude. You know, I wish that we lived closer where we could hang out more and talk and get to know each other better. But you know, that's just the way it is, you know. But man, what a fun time I had. I don't even know the word to use how I feel. Just ecstatic, I guess, would be a good word to use. But well worth the trip. But Alpine Warrior's awesome guy. All those guys are awesome. Got to meet Gator too. Just all those are awesome guys that we got to meet up with, and
continue on I-78
what fun we had. So I wanted to stay and eat and stuff. You know, I didn't get to go to Camping World because of traffic, so I guess I need to go back up and tell you that. But I got there a little bit later, and once I saw them, I was like, screw Camping World. I'm going to go over and hang out with them. So, but had a great time. Had an absolutely great time. They're going to go eat. There's a couple more staying. They're staying another night down here, so they're going to go eat over at Logan's or something. I don't really know where they're going to eat at, but they're talking about meeting somewhere else. There's a handful left. I wish I would have loved to stay and eat, but I got to get back home. I got a long drive ahead of me, and I was telling them, you know, the older you get, the more you don't want to drive at night. So I'm already feeling like an old man, you know. Anyhow, I'm just gibbering. I'm so excited. I'm so happy. Just so happy. I had such a good time. But anyhow, we're going to head on back to the house and enjoy some of these beautiful farms again, and probably get to see some more stuff I missed because it was nighttime as I was coming in on this end of it. So head on back to the house and have hopefully I'll kick you back on here if anything comes up or if something happens, and hopefully for you all it'll just be like that. I'll be back home, so I'll kick you back on here whenever I get to the house. So what a great time. What a great time. So there's one of them big distribution centers I was talking about. I mean, it just goes on and on and on for miles, and it's it's the same length as it is the width of it. It's just massive scale. And there's just so many of them. Like right there, look, that one's a Dollar General one right there. You got tractor and trailer. The trailers are acres of trailers. So it blows my mind. I mean, it's this massive scale. It just goes on and on and on. Crazy. Here's another one coming up right here. Alrighty, so we're still heading back. Getting a little hungry, and I figured I'd have me a snack. And what a better snack to have than a crunch cake. So Tony gave me a couple of them there, and I'm gonna go ahead and enjoy one right now while I'm driving down the road here. Get this thing opened up. Never had one while I'm driving, but I'm sure it'll be just as good as sitting around a campfire. So that is just amazing how fresh those things are. If you've not had one, you're really missing out. You get them from Walmart, I think they're 74 cents a piece. You cannot go wrong with them. They are awesome. But yeah, he gave me a couple of them there, and he gave everybody a couple of them. So I reckon he bought the whole, bought a box from Walmart back in the back before they got it out there in the front. Got them all sold out. So, but anyhow, we're still heading home, and I'm going to finish this crunch egg cup, and I'll pop you back on here if anything else goes on. So I'm just enjoying the beautiful views here, these big nice farms, and still just amazed at how big these warehouses and distribution centers are. It's just crazy how massive scale those things are. So anyhow, we're making it slowly but surely. We got about 400 miles to go, somewhere in there. Yeah, I think that's what that thing says. Yeah, 400 miles. So I'm sure I'll pop it back on here between now and then and talk about something else. So we're gonna make it. We're gonna finish this crunch cake. Be there before you know it. So alrighty, y'all. So we finally made it back home. I am more plumb out. It's way past my bedtime again. I think I've accumulated about 1,200 miles the last couple of days, and I am ready to hit the hay. But it was well worth the drive. Had a great time meeting some great people. Wish I'd have got more recorded while I was up yonder, but I just couldn't hardly contain myself. I was on cloud nine. I couldn't record and be there at the same time. I just couldn't. So, but if you want to see more of it, I'm sure Tony will have some on his. He was recording, and Simply Outdoors will have some on his as well. He was recording there too. So, but anyhow, I appreciate each and every one of you. I hope you enjoy this video as much as I enjoyed making it. I hope the ones that couldn't be there enjoyed this video and maybe felt like they came along too. So, with that being said, I am going to go to bed. So, I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank y'all for subscribing. And if you ain't subscribed, what are you waiting on? Get on there and hit that subscribe button. Goal's still 400. We're closing the gap. So, I appreciate every one of you, and I will catch you on the next one. Alrighty. Thank you.